What's going on, Taurus? How are my bulls in the building? Love to see you back. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your reader, Chandra Bosley. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in for the New Moon Reading for March 2nd, 2022. I appreciate you for clicking on that. If you like the video, like and subscribe at the end. I would surely appreciate that. So, what is a new moon? And what does this mean, new moon in Pisces? Well, new moons, they represent new beginnings. This is where we plant our seeds. This is where we manifest new things. This is where we deal with our dreams. And this is what a new moon is. So we got one coming up next week. And I want to talk about it a little and how it affects your sign, Taurus. So a new moon in Pisces specifically would talk about how are we using our imagination. How creative are we being? How are we touching our spiritual side? Are we in conversation with our higher self, with whatever God or entity that you speak to that's of high energy, of high frequency? What is that? Your sensitivities. So that's this new moon in Pisces. This is about your deep desires, making your dreams come true. So Taurus, that's what we're going to be talking about this time on this reading. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and pull this from the Moonology Oracle deck. Yes, and yes, bulls. This is going to ground your reading right here. Straight out the top. New moon in Pisces. Woo! Isn't that great? Meditate and contemplate. My goodness. And this is a new moon in Pisces. So we're going to be talking directly to you, Taurus. My goodness. You got to love that. You got to love spirit right there. Just jumping out on us. So like I said, this is about our deep desires, Taurus. Planting our seeds for the coming years, so we'll be harvesting things really soon, but this particular reading is going to go for the 2 weeks going into the full moon coming up during the middle of March. So let's get ready to go, Taurus. My goodness. Meditate, contemplate. What I was saying, using your imagination, your creativity, sitting back, getting into your deep, woo, and then you pulled it straight out the, let's go. So the first spot is, where am I right now? Right now, Six of Pentacles. You're in a place where you're giving, but you're also wanting to receive. So you're willing to give out right now. You're willing to make sure it's balanced. Make sure you're balanced, Taurus, but make sure you're giving out, sharing them gifts. So I don't know what it is your plans are, what you've been trying to do, but let's go ahead and get these gifts out here. And you're thinking about that. That's where you're at. You're meditating and contemplating where you're at, which is, I think I'm ready to give out my gifts. I think I'm ready to talk. I think I'm ready to show up. You know what I'm saying? So let's look even further into your new moon in Pisces, Taurus. So the next one is, what is influencing me? So what's influencing you? The sun. You're wanting happiness. So that's what you're moving towards. You're waxing towards happiness, basically. That's what's on your mind. When you're thinking about, you're like, yo, in order for me to get this Six of Pentacles, which is enough to give to others, without pulling too much from yourself, without being a burden to you. You know what I'm saying? You're willing to do that now, to give that type of energy. And you're all out of just sheer happiness, what you want to do finally. Not doing it for others, but doing things for you. This is complete happiness and bringing your complete energetic self, Taurus. So, what have you released since the last new moon? And the last new moon was February 1st. It was in Aquarius. at that time. So what are we releasing now? Everything. You know what I'm saying? With the Ten of Swords, we're releasing everything. This is a dead man. And this doesn't mean dead in terms of actual death. This means things have ended. You're over the worrying of things like that, worrying and stress, and you're willing to come out of that. That is over. This 10 is the end of that cycle, of the end of you. So you're releasing that, the worries, everything that was holding you back, holding you down. You're releasing that now in this new moon. So we need to be doing that over the next couple of weeks and going into that full moon, as I said. So what desires that, because we've clearly decided we want to extend ourselves out, right? And we want to do this because we want to be happy. We don't just want to feel mucky and stuck. We want to feel happy, like we're pursuing something. You know what I'm saying? So we're willing to let some things go, let a lot of things go. We're releasing that energy. You know, so going into the new moon now, what seeds are you ready to plant? 10 of Cups. This is like pure happiness right here. Family. This is, wow. Wow, this is, yeah. I like these two together right here. These are really fantastic. Like, I don't feel like you want to be weighed down anymore emotionally. You're ready to get rid of all of that and plant new seeds. You're done. Like you said, that is over with. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something new now, and it's derived completely from what makes us happy. What makes us happy? What is making you happy, Taurus? Let's go ahead and get that done. We don't need to wait anymore. It's not about that. We're not doing that. That's the seeds that you're ready to plant. Happiness, good solid foundations emotionally, with our family and our friends and our dreams and our hopes. All right? So what can you do to get your intentions to grow? Continue to, oh my goodness, Taurus, I could pass out. Like, this is just, it's too much. I'm telling you, man, this is such great, powerful energy. This Sun, this 10 of Cups, this Strength card. If you show up, whatever gift you're bringing, in your full capacity, and you're ready to give, as you're ready to receive, being in a place of wanting to give, to offer, to volunteer. All of the, man, the ending, because this is in a place of release. This is not what we're doing now. This is in the space of release. From the 10 of Swords into the 10 of Cups into the Strength. Taurus, we're in a good space in this 2 weeks. If you maximize that energy, if you really use it to springboard yourself to much greater things. So what can you rely on during this cycle? The devil. So this means a focus on you, which I really like in terms of how this reading is set up. Because you're going to bring it. If you're bringing it in and with the devil energy, you're going to bring in a lot of passion to this. You're going to bring in, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. And not so much in this, because like I said, it's in the terms of these cards. The devil in itself could mean something different, but in the terms of what you got going on, this devil card is feeding into what you could be obsessed with in a healthy way. What do you want to do now? What have you been doing? That is what we're working on now, Taurus. I am like, this is exciting. You feel me? But you got to do it. You got to own it. You got to want to be like, yeah, this is where I'm at, and I'm going to do this now. Yeah. And again, we're talking about new moon and Pisces energy. First, that's just the new moon that we got. Plus this meditation and contemplation that we got going on. Your deep desires, what are they? It's asking you to do them. Please, Taurus. We need it. The collective is going to need it. The universe wants you to know we need it. We need you to bring it like that. We need that nice bull energy, because once it gets going, who's stopping the bull? Nobody and nothing. Saturn, first, structure for the week, so we need to be thinking about it. So this is asking for a little bit of earth energy from you. Your own energy, Taurus, is asking you to take a little bit, think about it, and then move. Okay? I feel like Aries just got the same, but it read in a different way, but it's saying the same thing. Get your structure together. Get your bottom line together before you even head out to pursue this, because it's going to happen. You need to be ready. You need to have a foundation for it before you even start. Leo, God almighty. I'm just going to need you to get busy. And it's going to put you in the forefront. So whatever you're ready to do, Taurus, it's going to put you out there in the front. As your desires is calling for you to do that. I don't know if you want to be a speaker or a performer or something, but you're going to be out in front of people and you're going to love it. You're going to love doing it. So in these next 2 weeks, you need to be feeding into that. You need to be figuring out what exactly it is I'm doing, and then I'm needing to act. And it's going to lead to all kind of happiness. You're going to be feeling stronger in your own life because you're actually doing the things that you want to do. That lion energy, that good fire, that strength. That sun is the sun is the ruler of Leo. The strength card is the Leo card in the deck. And then you get the Leo card. So it's telling me right there that what you want to do is going to be focused on you, and you're going to be outward facing with your personality. But I need you, and really soul focused too, because that devil is feeding into that. Like I said, it comes in as selfish, but or obsessed in something. But this, in the sense of your reading, is good. In the sense of your reading, that's good. So let's go. Let's see what else we got for this. Virgo. Which is really, really good to add to the structure. This is going to help you really bring all in the ideas of it all. The ideas, how am I going to do it? The planning of it all. That good Virgo energy is going to help with you with that. And because you need that with the structure. The Virgo is helping with the structure. Saturn feels good in the sign of Virgo. Because Virgos like that. Virgos want that. So that's going to help you. So we need, like I said, before we set out, because it's going to happen for you, Taurus. It's going to happen for you. You just have to be prepared, because if you step out too soon, it's going to be like, zoom, you're going to be like, I wasn't ready. I didn't have my website ready, or I didn't have this ready, or whatever it was that needed to be in place before. I didn't have all my certificates and my licenses and all that, but everybody wants what you got, So let's see, Leo. Let's see, one more. The Queen of Wands. So yeah, see, that's some more fire energy. So the Queen of, well, you know what? That's the second card. I'm going to give you both of them, because the top card is actually strength. Yo. I don't make these things up. They just kind of happen. The strength and the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, women over 25 years old, green, blonde, red hair. So, but basically, positive, fiery, and outspoken. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a completely outward-facing type energy that you have coming to us now. If you was holding back before, you're not going to be holding back now. You're like, hey. The Taurus like, hey, I want some of the light. And again, which match? And this strength says inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. So you're going to be out, like I said earlier, you're going to be out facing people, but you have the strength and you have the clarity. because the structure and the Virgo energy is giving you that. Man, Taurus, this was amazing. So for the 2 weeks you got going into the full moon in Virgo coming up, this is what we got. Sit back. We know we want to do something. And we're in a place too. We've done released all this other baggage. Let's go, Taurus. It's that time. All right. If you really like this video, please come back, like and subscribe, and describe your experiences in the comments as well if you want, and how this reading really resonates with you if it does. So come back again next time for your weekly reading. I can't wait to see you again, Taurus. Thank you.